football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hoosiers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Terrapins offense will start this game off with the football. We've seen freshmen step into the right position with big expectations many times. Marshall Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different.
Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Indiana's offense will take the field for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cooper. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive day. Turning it on! Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now they'll run the draw. Nice move to pick up yardage.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick catch on 3rd down. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Washington. Tight end finds a soft spot. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Here's a heat. He's got him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On to kick it away.
And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. It's a draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Becker. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Second down.
To the air on second down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They try to pop a run on the draw. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive.
Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate and makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick this one away.
He's in open space downfield.
The return brings it out to the 20.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulled and fired complete. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Finding open areas. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Rides to back and leaves it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
At the 19. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Punts it out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. And they pick up just a few on that completion. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense lining up for a first down play. It's a draw. Slithers into space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. To throw, it's Mendoza. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll try to pop the draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. He's got it down the right side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He wants to take the top off. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Terrapins in the hurry-up. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The kick is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the big fella. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Leaves it with the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Lots of room to run. Inside the touchdown, Hoosiers! Once he got some room, it was over.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. They want to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hemby. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
22, Maryland.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Wants to go up top. This time on target.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Spins away from the defense. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Terrapins are on the move. Dropping back, it's Washington. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Off play action. Unleashes one. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. No good. And after the missed field goal, the deficit is still 19.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Cooper. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the ground with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Indiana! And the punishment has been extended.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Maryland, 3.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Fleming. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, and I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Smith. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They just keep firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Webb. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Working that left side now. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
That's another Terrapins.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. They'll go to the air. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Now set up in the red zone.
The give is to Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got an open man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Goes to the option. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover down.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's complete on the right side. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And first down for the offense.
They run the reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Going to swing it on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on third and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Got it behind the line. It's Hemby. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The give to the single back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
And the 22-yard line brings up second down.
quickly to the tight end. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air, it's Washington. Flips it out to the back. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They want that clock to run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They'll try to blast their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
36, Maryland.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for a man. It's Washington. He wants a big play here late. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.